Welcome to She's Got Game. I'm Kayla. This is Allie. And today we have my friend Kenedee Miller here with us. She is dope. You're dope. You are doing cool things in the industry.
I love my intro.
No, you are though. Like you're doing cool things personally in the industry. You're making a lot of cool moves right now and kind of like paving your own path. And so I'm glad you're here.
Oh, thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah,
excited.
You came on. You have kind of had a similar path to me and Allie, professionally, because you started where we are, at BYU, and started sidelining, and started working for BYU TV, sidelined, and now you have a dope job. And we'll get into all of that in just a second, but we want to get to know you, just like as a person better. Okay. Hate to throw this on you, but like, I love the game, Two Truths and a Lie.
Okay.
But sometimes people get anxious about that because they can't think of things.
No, I mean it's gonna take me 1 sec, but I feel like I can get there.
Okay.
I just am like trying to think about what you don't know.
That's true.
We can do a round for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
true.
I might not know because we just met.
She might not know.
And then you can give me
But
hints if I need.
if I know, I think I would. Maybe. I don't know what you're gonna say.
I feel like I'm gonna try and change it now.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give us some good stuff.
Okay.
Let me give you 1 sec.
You're gonna need some like filler music right here.
We're gonna have to cut that.
No, okay. That's fine. You be thinking about that.
Okay.
We'll circle back to it.
Okay, that feels fair.
And while you're thinking about it, just give us some like general info about you, what you like.
Totally.
What's your world outside of sports, outside of sports and outside of your profession? What does that look like?
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to think. Obviously went here, you know that. I was with you, worked.
Loved it.
Yep, that's where we became buds.
Yes, this is true. Had a lot of random job opportunities, which has been fun. Done a lot of traveling for work, which has also been really cool. Just got back from Georgia for another work trip, so yeah.
What did you do there?
We were golfing, so we took like.
Dude, I saw that.
Yeah, we took like Trey Stewart.
I can't tell you the jealousy I felt, because you know I love to golf.
Oh yeah, I do. I have seen this. This is true.
I love it. And so I saw that you were golfing at this like amazing course.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
With dope people. And I said, how do I do it? Where do I sign?
Where do you, yeah, I wish it was that easy because I would run it back immediately. No, so fun. So I'm working for a company called Center Street Media now. I'm the GM, so it's really fun. It's a new company. Brought it to, there's a bigger company called the College Sports Co. and they do some stuff with Penn State, Tennessee, Louisville, a bunch of other schools. But BYU just got it on January, so they called me up and wanted me to come out here. I was living back in Idaho, that's where I'm from. So yeah, accepted the job.
Called?
It's called Center Street.
Center Street Media.
Yeah.
Center Street Media Network. We love it. And so we took them, yeah, exactly, right? So we're like kind of like the in-between for NIL. We're like almost like an advertising agency. So we produce the content for these athletes and then we go and we have like a sales team. They go find companies, they pay. We pay the athletes to do the yeah, it's kind of like an in-between, man. It's fun. It's really fun.
Wow.
So we took Trev from basketball, Hinckley, and then Mason, who's now training for the pros, but he was playing football this year. And then we had Tyler Algier at the Falcons and Blake Freeland at the Colts. We took them all, got them on some planes, flew them out with us, and went golfing for a weekend.
Okay, so I gotta know.
Yeah.
Who's the best golfer and who is the hardest watch?
Okay. I don't know. I would say Mason. Mason was the best. I would say Mason. He golfs the most. They were fairly new to golf.
Gotcha.
As you would expect.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's not their sport.
And like, when do they have time to go golf?
Totally.
They don't.
They don't. They literally don't have time.
Yeah.
Especially like, but they're athletic enough.
No, but I would love to see Trey Stewart swing a club.
Oh, so yeah, Trey. No, Trey did a great job. But his swing was definitely, he was like, I think he said he'd been golfing maybe 5 times.
Okay.
And so he was like,
Not many.
oh no, the best part actually, no, not many. But he was like asking what, I like sent them, I was like, hey guys, it's a lot of athletes, it's gotta be golf dress code.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally. And Trey was like, what does that mean?
Yeah. No, because
He was probably
I would ask the same
sewing, like that golf outfit.
Oh my goodness.
He would. That would be so
That would
sick.
be so sick, and I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. But at this point,
message him about
he would. At this point, he was like, "Oh, so not jorts and Tim's," and I was like, "No, for so many reasons."
No.
That's crazy.
I'm so glad he asked you.
I actually don't know what would have happened if we had showed up and he like gets onto the. I just can't like,
jorts.
and it's like the most beautiful.
It was a nice.
it looks like the White House.
Yes, from what I saw, like that clubhouse was so nice.
Yeah, no, the Governor's Town Club in Ackworth, we love it. It's beautiful,
Insane.
super exclusive, and like I just can't imagine wearing Tim's on the green.
Yeah.
Like hurts me. So yeah, but no, it was good. We went to the pro shop. He bought some shorts, a shirt, got fitted up.
Good.
Yeah, he was gonna buy a bigger size short and put a shoelace around it, but we got the size that fits. So
Wow. So was he the hardest watch?
he wasn't. Honestly, they're so athletic, and I grew up caddying for my dad. So it was like we went to the driving range Thursday night. We got off the plane, drove there, went to the range, and I just taught all of them. His first swing, he was doing like spinning around, you know. And so I think that was hard. And when his like front arms bent, and I'm like straighten it, and he's like nah, and I'm like
Oh. Yeah,
No,
for sure.
but that's what I do. I don't get it. I don't understand.
a specific like
weird.
angle.
feels weird for sure.
For sure, but it was hard.
It's a crucial part of it.
But they're great. They're so athletic. They're having the time of their life. They're hilarious. They're so nice.
funny.
Such a
No shade to Trey because he is an icon.
Oh,
True.
He's hilarious,
So funny.
such an icon, and phenomenal at his sport.
Oh, for sure.
So
sure.
I just I love seeing athletes try to play other sports. So funny.
No, I know.
No, I love it.
Was so fun. It was so fun.
Gosh, that's so cool.
And it
You
was
gotta do
fun,
that.
like, watching, like, telling Trev, like, because I'm trying to coach, I'm like, your club and your shoulders.
And their friendship's so funny.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So we're doing that, like, alignment thing, and then Trey's like, you know, it's like how every point, like, when you shoot a ball and it releases, and I'm like, for sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know about that, but, like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you about golf. Like, I was like, whatever you say. For sure.
Where are you at with your two truths and a lie?
Oh, yeah. Okay, for sure. So,
Circle back.
okay, let's think of something. You might already know. Like, I'm
But
just
if I know, I won't say.
Okay.
let's see. I've taken the LSAT.
Okay.
I have lived with a family that's besties with Johnny Depp. And I have, oh gosh, let's think of something else. 70 cousins on my dad's side.
I feel like I'm stumped.
Totally valid.
I feel like I'm gonna go third one, and it's probably like 65 cousins.
Are you gonna guess?
I feel like, okay, so I know you've taken the LSAT.
That's impressive.
Why are you gonna like,
Oh, I'm not, no, you got the answer. I'm not gonna sit here and like, I'm not like, oh, for sure, good job.
okay, I'm just sweating, I'm nervous. I know, the Johnny Depp feels really specific.
Don't they all?
Like,
That's what I'm like.
But like that
70.
one
It's gotta
feels
be, like,
so specific, like Johnny Depp, that
maybe
it's
it
gotta
was a
be true.
different
But it could, maybe it's Zac Efron.
True.
Maybe it's, I don't know, a different celebrity.
totally.
Where did they live?
I don't feel like I can answer.
No further questions, please.
Okay.
2 truths, 1 lie. That's all I was told.
The instructions were clear.
Yeah, they were.
So I'm gonna go also with seize the lie.
Totally, good job. Killed
How
it.
many cousins?
60.
Oh!
Right.
Nailed it.
You killed that.
Okay, so Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Did you meet him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Australia, I was living there in au pair while I was working for F1. And yeah,
Whoa.
Came over. Super fun.
Let's talk F1.
Yeah, I was gonna say F1.
I saw your nice, and I was like, all right, that's where we're going next.
Yeah, here we go.
So, yeah, F1. How did that start? Like, how did you get there?
Totally. Okay, so I was working for BYU TV. I started my freshman year of college. Super fun. I was working for Sports Nation, actually. So we love them. Jerem, Spencer.
Love it.
Good crew. Ben at the time was the Colton. So
What's the Colton?
Yep,
when
he
I
was.
started as well.
Yep. No, we love him. So I was doing that for a little bit. There was another show that was there, BYU Sun Right Now. I was working on that. There's a group of people going to a summit hosted by the U.S. soccer team in LA. So I just wanted to go to California. So I was like, I'm down, I'll go. Yeah. Met some ESPN sideline reporters, and they like came up to me, were like, hey, I would love to get your number. I feel like you'd be really good at this, great at public speaking, all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, for sure. I mean, we'll connect. So the next summer I went to LA again, was working at SoFi, the stadium in Inglewood, and then working some soccer stuff, some baseball stuff, just a bunch of random all over. And then the next summer still had those connections and wanted to go international. So hit them up. They said, we've got some stuff in Melbourne, Australia for F1. You can be there for the summer. So flew out, learned how the race had been during finals. So I wasn't there for that, which was kind of a bummer. And they moved on to like Monaco and stuff. So I was there learning how they operate. It's a very different business over there. Sports is completely different. It's news operated, way smaller. So just, yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Like, it's just way different. Like, you're doing broadcasting, you're not really doing sideline. It's just different. Yeah. And so I was learning how the social media side of things, just all of the bits and pieces, and live with the family in Australia. And yeah, au paired for them. It was great.
Wow.
And yeah, just traveled a little bit. Was there for a few months and then came back. Random.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you meet any F1 drivers?
No, they're all gone. I know. Painful, to say the least.
That is, to be so close.
To be so close but so far away.
So far.
I know. I met a lot of in Australia. They've got a sport. It's a weird sport, but it's footy. It's Australian football.
Oh yeah, that's not the same thing.
No, I mean, there's a lot of things down there. Like, are you talking about like netball or whatever it's called?
Netball, not handball.
Yeah.
So I did not know that sport existed until very recently.
Really?
Yeah, I'll admit that.
That feels like nothing to be ashamed there.
No. I genuinely didn't know it existed.
Really?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I don't know. No, but
Okay.
it's netball. And it's not.
Yep.
It's yeah. No, like I couldn't tell you the rules.
I'm picturing like volleyball.
No,
Or like spikeball.
almost basketball.
It's basketball, but it's not.
Where like basketball but without a backboard?
I think honestly, I haven't paid enough attention to tell you what's going on.
But I feel like it's a common sport there.
No, it's like really popular. Like kids play that.
Yeah.
Like that's like, oh, like I'm gonna go do netball. And I'm like, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So they got Australian football, they've got rugby, they've got all those things. But yeah, footy is really big over there. So I met a lot of footy people.
I do know that sport.
Really big over there.
The AFL.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a cool sport too.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Like the Aussies are really into it, which is really cool. Like chanting, screaming, throwing, you know, like all the things you could ever want.
Yeah, all the things we should be.
Honestly, true.
Yeah.
Footy, NHL, they know what's going on.
Yes.
And we love it for them.
Love it.
Okay, so she's done a lot of things.
I know.
Yeah.
She's like, I was listening.
Didn't even know that.
One.
Seen a lot of things. I didn't even know about F1.
Right.
I knew you went to Australia,
No, all good.
but I didn't know about the F1 detail.
Right.
Wow.
Fun time.
Wow. Okay.
So now you're
I feel
working.
like we need like a timeline. Like
I know there's a lot.
right.
And then you are now with that company Street,
Center Street. Yep.
Center
No,
Street.
all good. I am with
Street.
them.
but then you're also on the side doing stuff for Utah Hockey Club.
Yes, I am. Yep. I'm their in-arena host.
An arena host.
Yep. So I fill in sometimes just when I can, when they need me. It's been good. Got my good kind up there. He does it for basketball as well, the Jazz. So him, and then Sammy is their other one, and she does it for the Bees. She's a sideline there. So just a little rotation of everyone doing their thing, but great people, great place. It's fun.
Awesome.
So how'd you get that?
I am friends with someone that like one of the VP. I think she's the VP of marketing for the Jazz.
Okay.
So she just reached out and was like, "Hey, would love for you to come do this for us."
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's been cool. It's been really fun. Not something I ever thought I would do.
No.
In arena hosting.
You posted about it, and I said, yes. Yes, that's my girl.
So nice.
No, honest. Like, you're so good at it. And having worked with you before, I was like, yeah, this makes sense.
Love you for it.
No, this makes a lot of sense. And I'm proud. Like, for real. Like, it's so cool. Yeah.
Really fun.
Good. I'm so happy.
Is
for
it
you.
ever intimidating?
What part of it, I guess?
I don't know, just like, I don't know, just there's so many people.
Oh, I know. That doesn't, I don't think I processed that, to be honest. Like,
that's good.
That's my least intimidating. Like, everyone I know, the camera thing, like, stresses them out a little bit.
Yeah.
For me, I just zone out. I don't even know what's going on, to be honest. What stresses me out is that I am a really fast talker.
Gotcha.
And so I'll talk really, and they're like, they're like, hey, slow down. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, see, but if I slow down, I'm gonna think about what's being said.
it.
And then I'm gonna start messing this up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take this one thing at a time.
Yeah.
But I think pacing myself is where we run into some issues. I don't know how many people are fitting in that stadium, the Delta Center. Couldn't tell you.
I also couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
But it's interesting, though, because I'm that same way. You've sidelined before on live TV.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing right now for baseball. And a lot of people ask me all the time, like, how do you do that on live TV? Like, I could never. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Because really, I'm just looking at a camera.
True, there's one person there.
There's just, I'm looking at
It's
one
not
person.
too bad.
Live is sometimes more, it's easier because you're like, okay, this is my one shot, I'm really locking in.
Yeah, totally. Live is different than in arena, especially because in arena there's an echo. So you're talking and then you hear yourself like 2 seconds later and you can see yourself on the Jumbotron for some shots. So I think that's what's weird is because I'm like looking at the camera, but then I'm like, I low-key want to look and see if I got something in my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, just 1 sec, let me look this way. And so I'll kind of get distracted by myself.
There's definitely differences, like different challenges with both live TV and I'm sure what you're doing. Yeah. But you're good at both.
Oh, you're so nice to me. It's been fun.
I mean it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Which one do you like better?
I think they're just different. They're really different. They're not the same job, which has been interesting. It's been a learning curve.
I bet like a lot of the same skills transfer.
Totally. It's really helpful to have the knowledge that I do have.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have one that I prefer over the other. I think it's fun to be able to interact with the fans.
That's what I was.
And I really like that aspect. I think it's been different. I think more people, like before when I was doing sideline, I'd done it for a minute. I'd done like the Elite 8 game for women's soccer and all that. So like some bigger games in Provo. And so when I was at grocery store, sometimes people like come up to me and be like, oh, I saw you, you know, like, and they wanted to chat or whatever. Now it's like when I'm at the Delta Center, they're all seeing me at that exact moment where people on live TV, like they don't know what you're doing because you're just there and they're watching it live. The people at home are seeing you do it, you know?
Right.
So this has been different because everyone's like, oh my gosh, you were just on the, wait, can I? And I'm like, whoa, this is weird.
That's weird.
It's weird because I'm like still doing, I'm like running around the arena like with my stage mate and they're the best. And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, like I really, she's like in charge of me. Like I am booking it. Like I was over here and I got to go down here in like 5 minutes. Like I don't really have, but it's super fun. Yeah. I feel like I'm wearing a name tag. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, Kenedee. And I'm like, did I meet you? Do I know you? Or am I like tripping? Like, am I mentally, like, are you talking to somebody else? Like, it's still been kind of weird.
Like imposter syndrome?
Yeah, low key, dude.
Yeah. I feel like that would be the case for me.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just an adjustment.
Yeah.
It's just really different.
But I think what's cool is that, like, you should feel like you belong there.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No, you should, though. Like, I understand the feeling of imposter syndrome.
Yeah,
I could see why you would feel that way,
totally.
but you shouldn't because, like, you belong there.
Oh, you're so nice.
And you deserve it.
That's been good. I'm lucky to be there.
Yeah, I love that.
That's amazing.
Wow. So, you're so busy between those two jobs.
I am so busy. Yep, I am. Yeah, we got back yesterday from Georgia, which was really good, and then woke up this morning and planning our next trip. So it's just kind of been like, I think we're gonna go to McCall, Idaho.
I love McCall.
Yep.
It's so
I
beautiful.
think we're gonna do a little boating trip, so it should be fun.
With the little time you have outside of work, what are you doing?
What am I up to?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm in my little healing era. I feel like I'm on like a walk. Like I live up top in the mountains. I live Slate Canyon. And so there's like a lot of paths and stuff. There's like the Slate Canyon Trail. So like go on a little run every day, reading lots of books.
Running.
So fun. Running, walking, depending on the day.
I get behind walking.
Swimming,
Walks are so fun.
super fun. I'm trying to think about what else. Like hanging out. It's been fun to be back in Provo.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for a while. I was in Idaho.
gone?
I was gone, and I wasn't planning on coming back.
Sad.
So I graduated last April, and then I moved, I like low-key graduated. So got a full-time offer from ESPN, super fun, very cool opportunity, just not for me.
Yeah.
So,
Was that in Florida?
no, that was with the Dolphins.
Gotcha.
Also got that, but didn't,
What did ESPN have you doing?
So kind of like a PA, production assistant, and then you move up. That's kind of how that operates over there.
Okay.
Just not really what I was looking for. So I told them I would do the Olympics for them.
Okay, cool.
So it kind of got a little tricky. Thankfully, Romney, very nice. I was on the study abroad also.
Yeah.
So I was like, because ESPN paid for my tickets to go out there, which was really
That's
nice.
yeah.
And then I was in a funky spot where like I was no longer working with them. So no, it was good because I was just helping out here and there. And like they're great. Like everyone I know there is amazing.
Yeah.
It's just like the traveling and everything. It's just kind of. I mean, I'm traveling now, but like much less.
Right.
So and I think, I don't know, there's a lot out there that I haven't done yet. I'm kind of just exploring, but so that, and then I did the study abroad with them, but was also working and traveling, which was fun. I was there for a few months.
You stayed for so long.
I think I was there for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. I was there for a minute.
I don't know what you were doing.
I was in Greece.
And you were just studying.
No, I was. So I decided I want to take the LSAT, doesn't kill a girl to have some backup options.
No, for real.
Okay.
Go to law school.
Let's just take the LSAT.
That's kind of where I'm at, honestly. So
Awesome.
I like bought the LSAT book off like Facebook Marketplace like the day before I left for Europe, threw it in my backpack and was like, let's do it. So I was in Greece for 2 weeks, island hopping. I'm studying there. No better place to study.
Yep.
For real.
Oh, I'm going next month, and I'm going to need you to
Oh yeah.
tell me everything.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just take the LSAT book.
Literally.
I won't.
Go to law school.
I won't.
Maybe it'll inspire you. And then I was in Paris for 3 weeks, and then I was in Italy for a month and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just went up south I went all the way from like Amalfi, Positano, Capri. I did go to Rome.
That's like my dream vacation.
Oh my
I
gosh,
just had
it's
to know.
No, girl, I highly recommend
It was so bad.
And you just did it by yourself.
I did Greece with a girl, and then I had a group of people in Paris, and then I did Italy by myself. But I did Australia the summer before by myself. Did a lot of traveling, went to Tasmania, Sydney, all that, and then I went to New Zealand for a month by myself after.
Wow.
An independent queen, some might say.
That's awesome.
Maybe a little both.
Living your best life.
Life's all about balance.
You know, we're living on the edge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now we're here.
I admire that.
Thank you.
I don't think I could do it.
I mean, I don't know that I would recommend doing it.
I would be so scared.
It is scary. I will not so in Australia, they're forward, but they're not like Europe. Like Europeans were just, I mean, granted, I really can only speak for Italy because that's where I was truly alone. But like just yelling at you, honking at you, like coming up to you, they're 40, they're 80, 60, they're like old, and like the culture is just very different. They're very loud, they're very vocal, and I'm just like tired. I'm like, I've been here for a second.
Yeah.
I'm taking a test. Like, I'm just trying to study for this LSAT thing.
Yeah, but the LSAT still sounds scarier than traveling.
No.
The LSAT's not too bad. I don't think, if you ever want to take it, highly recommend.
My dad's one piece of advice for me was to not go to law school.
Okay.
So, well, then maybe I'm giving you horrible advice right now.
No, that's just, he knows me best.
I could not.
No, I think you could. It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. You just gotta get locked, You can do anything.
Just study
I
in Greece.
think the key for me is I, to my core, can't think of anything worse. So.
Well, then I can't have things.
That's like a belief that you have.
It's a deep belief.
I cannot help you, but I wish, but like you don't need it.
No.
Like you're here, you're thriving. I'm not gonna try and push something. I'm like recommend everyone go take the LSAT for sure. No, I don't recommend that. It's okay.
Just in case life crumbles, be a lawyer.
Yeah, there's always a backup.
That's true.
You know,
I just feel like my backup would not be lawyer.
totally valid. Totally valid.
feel like
that's what most people say.
Usually people's
yours
like
was firefighter.
number one plan. Mine's firefighter.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
never remember that.
There's no way. I had to watch my.
No, it's actually true.
There is no way I could do that. Let's just put it there.
Like backup plan.
Yeah.
But like also just dream. I want to be a firefighter.
This girl, go do it.
Could you imagine me like running up to your house?
I can now. That you've given me a visual, I can.
Yep, that's my
I mean, then I feel like you should do that. Like, if you love something, go off.
I think I'd love it. I mean, I haven't actually done it.
I mean, that's typically what we, yeah. How do any of us know what we really like?
True.
I don't know.
Just gotta do it.
But a crazy job. I feel like it would. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be so fun. And hard.
Oh, totally.
It's hard.
But rewarding,
But that's what
right?
I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Anyways,
Gotta choose your own scary
this isn't about me.
adventure,
This
you
is.
know?
No, this is about you.
So tell us about the dating life.
Oh my gosh, you scared me. I have done a lot of podcasts, and this is a first for me.
Well, good.
We talk about everything.
No,
I told you in the beginning. We're just gonna.
I should have showed up in sweats, bro. I didn't know this was gonna be like a little debrief.
I literally said we're just gonna be yapping, and I meant that. I mean what I say. So, and let me just say, it's hard out here. It's a little scary out in the wild.
In Provo, which I think we can equate to the wild. I don't think there's a better.
In the dictionary, it's the same thing. And I personally wouldn't use thriving in my life in that category.
I love the honesty.
I'll be honest. I'll be straight up. That's where I'm at in my life. There's been better times. And so
So are you thriving?
So
Am I?
on the scale
Would
of
you use the word thriving?
1 to thriving,
I guess can we like gauge like where's thriving at? Cause like, am I going out with people? Like, have I like? Is that what we're asking? Am I dating someone? I'm not dating someone right now.
are you like enjoying the dating life?
I am.
Then you're thriving.
I'm thriving. Okay, I'm thriving. There, we'll go with that. I'm like, I don't really know. I'm not like dating someone.
Finding success.
I'm not in a relationship. So.
I feel like just having fun dates is success.
No, yeah, it's been fun. I feel like it's been good. Met some different, like met way more people since being back. I feel like than I was, which has been good.
No, but I'm just glad you're thriving in life. I love, like, genuinely being serious. Love to see your success and love to see the moves you're making in your career, in your personal life, and I'm excited to see where you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just to wrap up, we have a question we like to just ask everyone.
So,
Yeah.
our famous question, what advice would you give to someone who's looking to take their game to the next level?
Totally. I think, I don't know, people put a lot of pressure on like making the right choice. I think there's a lot of choices you can make. I made lots of choices, you know, like especially in the career. It's just doing what feels good for you. I feel like the doors will open that you're not like you know, like there's a lot of opportunities, especially in the sports world. You see like so many companies, so many things you want, lots of ways to get there. Everyone's like, there's no right way. So I guess this is maybe sports specific advice, but it's just the doors that are meant for you will open, and I genuinely believe that. I don't know that I thought I would be doing this right now. I think I thought I'd be working in a law firm, you know?
Still can, sitting in the back seat.
I know, it's true. And so then like, but a million other things happened, and now we're here and I'm loving it, and it's been so fun. But I think it's just, from everyone I've talked to too, it's like the doors that you're like shoving up against, like let me in, it's like, no, that's not meant for you, keep moving.
Yeah,
I love that.
I like it.
There's no pressure, you know?
I love that. And I think it takes a lot of like the stress out of life too, when it's just like, one of my favorite quotes is "Come what may and love it." It's not even a really quote; it's just more of like a.
Dude, it's just
Kind of. Is it a quote?
I mean, I think it's just like a little
phrase.
mantra, you know? Like, yeah.
It's one that I've always tried to remember.
Yeah.
Because I think I can get so stressed in forcing things to happen or, you know, and just getting super overwhelmed. And it's just, if you have the mindset of like, come what may and just love it, love whatever comes and make, like, it just takes a lot of the stress and the anxiety out of life. And that just goes well with like whatever doors open is like what is meant to be. So I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love.
Great advice. And thank you for coming on. Seriously excited to see what you do moving forward.
Oh, me and you both.
No, for real. You kill it. So I'm excited and thank you for taking the time.
Of course.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
You guys are killing it.
Thank you. Thanks.